This Let's Play was supported by these awesome hobby companies.
Hey everybody, it's Ryan here. I'm joined by Lance, Cass, and Tom from Themeborne Games. Very good welcome to you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we are going to play some Escape the Dark Castle.
Yeah.
So this was recently on Kickstarter to do 3 more expansion packs.
Yes,
that
that's
went
right.
very well.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. So do you want to take us through what exactly Escape the Dark Castle is?
Yes, so this is a very simple atmospheric adventure game, a co-op storytelling game. And we play non-heroic prisoners. As you can see on the table here, everyday medieval folk, the cook, the tailor, the smith, etc. And each prisoner...
Ticker and soldier and spy.
Maybe in a future expansion. So you can see that each prisoner has etched onto the cell wall behind them how strong they are in 3 different areas of skill, which are might, cunning, and wisdom. And we're going to be working as a team to escape, so we're going to be choosing a character each with a good combination as a group of all 3 skills.
Okay.
Now, to actually escape the castle, we're going to be working our way through chapters, and they are each represented by a chapter card in this big stack you can see here. And each one of these is a different room or scenario or encounter that you're going to come across on your escape. So you'll see a scene, there'll be some story text that we read aloud, and then a challenge to complete as a team. And we're going to do all those challenges using our character dice and items we find along the way.
Okay.
And the object is to defeat a series of 15 chapters, and then behind a final door at the very end is a boss. If we kill the boss, we all escape and win, but if any one of us dies along the way, the game is immediately over and we all lose. So work together.
Cool.
In my experience, I've only really won 1 game.
Wow.
It's tough, it's brutal.
Yeah.
We have a short and not very illustrious career of being bad at cooperative games.
We are not a good team.
No, unfortunately, we are not.
It's all going to change today.
It is, yeah. Go big or go home. We're going to do it. Does anybody know what character they'd like to play as?
Oh, and now we need to first complete the character setup. So we have the characters laid out here, each with their own die. And now we are going to introduce a character flaw to each character. Now these are special abilities that they get to use once each game. And this will colour our character choice. So as we go, you see we've got the greedy tailor, the ruthless smith, the callous tanner, etc. So we're going to put these into
So this is interesting because these weren't included in the first Kickstarter.
No, these are from the collector's box. So this is one of our expansion additions. And this gives them a nice extra decision to make at the beginning of the game when you choose characters, but also during the game, because this is a one-use special ability. You have to choose very carefully how and when you use it.
Yeah.
So you say this is a character flaw, but looking at this, this character is desperate. So it would be Fletcher who's desperate.
Yes.
But it says here, once per game, rolling your character die, you may change it to show a result of your choice before applying it.
So
that doesn't sound like a flaw.
It's a flaw. The desperation leads you to a surge of energy to do something. So
Sometimes being a bad person works out.
exactly.
All
So
right.
we can be using our flaws to our advantage here, you see. So these prisoners have been locked up for so long, they've been hardened a little bit, and they've got this stuff on their side. So this is it's just like a special ability, but of course it suits the prisoners better in their flaws. So, who would we each like to be? And we're looking for a good balance of all the skills plus these special abilities.
Who would like to go first?
Ryan.
I really like the tailor. I love how normal all of the characters are, but I love the tailor because I was thinking about Kung Fu Hustle as soon as I saw her, and the guy that had like the curtain rail rings on his arms. So like, in my mind, that's what she's all about.
Perfect. So we have the tailor. So she's very cunning, quite wise, not very mighty. So we're going to need some might on the team.
Indeed, and she has the greedy character flaw. So once per game, when you restore HP by discarding a food item, restore an additional 2. So
Right.
bad.
Okay.
Cass, do you have any ideas of who you would like to play?
Yeah, I think just based purely on the fact that I made carrot cake last night, I'm going to go for the cook. I'm sure there's proper, skillful ways to pick things, and she is quite mighty.
That's a good choice.
But,
That's a good choice.
Yeah, carrot cake.
It is the kind of game you can pick someone you like the look of, go for a feeling. It's all about atmosphere and story, this game. So that's a great choice.
cool.
All right. They never look too appeasing to me. Mostly Miller, like Voldemort over here, but I think I'm going to go with Prince.
Okay.
The shepherd, the defiant shepherd.
Going with the shepherd.
Excellent. And I'll go with my favourite, which is the abbot. with his wonderful beard.
Is it your favorite because you love the beard
I just
and the
like
art
the look
style?
of him.
or-
I like the vibe. It's a
okay.
great illustration, and he's a cool-looking character, so I'll go with him.
I like that the shepherd and the abbot both look like they could start up a rock band.
Yes, definitely. Frontman, bassist. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it covered.
I think, are you on drums or am I on drums?
Yeah, no,
I
you
think
can-
you're on
Definitely
drums.
the cook.
Yeah. I got the tambourine in the corner. Cool. Okay, so we all set our health to 12.
Yes, so we're going to
Yeah.
start the game with 12 health each, and we're using the score trackers here. Normally in the base game you use a pencil and paper. This is another upgrade from the collector's set, the collector's box, which allows you to use these nice chain trackers and metal skulls.
Yeah, I was going to say,
record.
this might be my favourite component of the game.
Cool.
Tiny metal tracking skull.
Excellent.
I think I love it too because I got the Kickstarter and just I love writing down my health on paper.
Yeah.
But scoring out every time and doing whereas this moving a little skull, moving a skull for anything. I think
it's
is
pretty
always a
metal.
good thing. Yeah.
Adds to our metal band look.
It does, it does.
Yeah.
So you can use the pencil and paper if you like. That's kind of more in keeping with the 80s theme and all that kind of stuff. But you're free to choose this, whichever you prefer.
Fantastic.
So we don't need these characters. They're all left behind in the cells this time.
And then we are going to set up for the chapter cards.
Yes, we
Yep.
are. So
Okay.
here we have the stack, this is all the chapter cards from every expansion we've done. So this is a huge stack. And there is included some stuff in here that has not yet been released in some of the expansions, so we're getting a little preview, perhaps, of some of this stuff. And we need 15 of these, so I'll count them out. So that's our chapter card set up, and to that we add the introduction card, the start card. Now, again, we have 3 different ways the game can start here from the collector's box. So, would you like to choose for us one of these? This will determine how
Choose the wrong one!
begins.
Oh no, we're all dead.
And then, of course, at the very end of all that, as we've said, to win the game, we have to, behind the final door, defeat a final boss. Now, we have 14 to choose from here after we've combined everything from all of the expansions.
One of them is just an adorable bunny.
Yeah.
Maybe, we'll
That's
see.
the most difficult one.
Just slightly sharper teeth.
The one from the Quest of the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
I don't like any of these.
Okay, so we don't know who that's going to be.
Okay, so this goes to the
goes
bottom of the
underneath,
deck.
yeah, right here.
Okay.
And that's the castle set up, ready to play.
Okay.
Thank you. Who's going to be player 1? We're all at 12 health.
Yes,
I
so,
feel like it's Tom's game.
yeah, so, okay, I'll get us started. So, what we have here, one of the items from the collector's box is the U token. And this is a nice big chunky metal token with the word U on one side. And what we will do is we'll be passing this between players to decide who will be first through the door. And the game has some U effects, which mean you who turn this card. So the first person into the darkness may be the subject of a nasty situation in some chapters. So I will take it. I'll take the first one. Okay, so it says turn over to begin. So we turn over. Now. So gameplay is very simple. We're going to turn a card like this. You'll see the scene we've walked into. There'll be some metallic text which we read aloud to set the scene, and then there'll be instructions about what to do. So if I take this one up here. Leaving behind your despicable confinement at last, you hurry to the foretold location and pray the legend is true. Carefully feeling for the mechanism, you gasp as the wall recedes. You found the secret passage. This is one of our new start cards, so this is a very nice way to start the adventure. Discard a chapter card from the castle deck without looking at it.
Yes.
So, top card, just pop it on.
Oh, top card? Oh.
Well, you can. Why don't we make it?
Well, I kind of wanted to take from the bottom one.
Hey, check out the last
That
door.
goes over
Yeah.
there. We don't look at it, so we don't know
don't
what
look at
we
it?
don't know what
Okay.
we've avoided, but we've avoided something.
We've avoided that bunny rabbit as well.
Yeah.
We've avoided-
Now, in the tunnel beyond, a lone barrel stands sentinel in the darkness. Draw 1 item card now. So we've skipped a chapter card, but we're getting less items to begin the game than we would ordinarily.
Okay.
I'll take that trade.
Yes. So
Yeah.
first of all, we're going to draw 1 item card. And whenever we draw item cards, we don't draw individually. They are drawn and placed into a pool in the middle like this. And then from the pool, as you can see here, if there was multiples, we would line them up here where all players can see them, and then we choose as a team who will carry which items. So for now, it says draw 1 item card, just get this card, and it's a stale loaf of bread. But to continue with this chapter, it says you emerge into a cold, dimly lit passage you do not recognize. From here, your path to freedom will be fraught with danger. You hear whispers in the air. There is no time to lose. turn the first chapter card now.
Ooh.
So,
Very creepy.
before we move on, we have a loaf of bread which somebody can take to help them during the adventure, and of course we can trade that
I feel
between
like
us.
it would be thematic if the cook had.
Yeah, maybe she'll come
bread.
across like a stove next time.
Yeah.
We can get some better
so
bread.
So like trade my way up to a full course meal.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
exactly. We can maybe inject some feta cheese into
Yeah.
that loaf. It's going to
Got
be
it.
great.
Great choice.
Working on making a focaccia.
Okay. Now, as the end of this chapter said, turn the first chapter card. So this is the introduction, and from here, as we know, we never know what's coming, and we must choose who will lead into the first area by passing the U token.
I get my curtain rails ready on my
Taylor?
arms. I'm ready to. Okay. Okay. Is it a beastie?
It does not look to be a beastie. I
Okay.
think we're all right.
In this sweltering chamber, a blacksmith is forging a sword. He is so absorbed in his craft that you spot an opportunity to steal from him. As a group, choose one option. Move on, it's not worth the risk, so we turn the next chapter card. Or steal. Nominate a player to try to roll a cunning in one attempt. Success, you relieve the blacksmith of some of his wares before slipping away. We draw 2 item cards. Failure, you're caught red-handed and the blacksmith turns his hammers on you. Each player loses 2 HP.
Oh,
So we have a choice here.
Hefty price.
We can pass this by and move on, none of our business, or we can try to steal from the blacksmith. Now, we didn't get as many items as we normally would in that introduction card
Yeah.
at the expense of us skipping a chapter, so we're quite light on items, which makes me tempted to kind of go for it, but quite a heavy price if we get it wrong.
So it says here, nominate a person. And
Yes.
because Ryan is you, does that mean he can't nominate himself?
No, so there's no U effect on this card.
Oh, okay.
So
Ah,
you've got away with going first there. There's
Cool.
nothing nasty for the U player.
Ah.
But we can as a group now nominate anybody
Okay.
to attempt this challenge. And actually,
I only asked that because Ryan has the most cunning out of all of us.
Yeah,
true.
I've got the
It's
most
true.
cunning. And if you would like me to do this, I may slip off the curtain rails so they don't jingle as I. So I don't mind. Nah, do you know what I want to steal from?
Go
But
for it.
if people want to, play it a bit safer and just let us tear on.
No,
I
let's
don't mind.
steal the food.
Yeah.
I think we need
let's
some
do it.
stuff. Let's do it.
Okay.
Steal his hammers.
In one attempt.
Sneak in
One
there.
attempt.
Cunning
One
in one
attempt.
attempt. Oh
Oh, that
It's
is not
wisdom.
cunning. That's wisdom.
That's wisdom. So
oh dear.
no! So that we read the failure condition,
Yeah,
which
2
is
HP.
yeah, you are caught red-handed.
you're caught red-handed, and the blacksmith turns his hammers on you. We lose 2 HP as we retreat.
Oh dear.
Now, do you lose? Oh, it's not a combat, so the shield
That's right.
is null. Okay.
No.
Okay, so
Couldn't have been a better thief.
Could have been do you know what? Maybe I left 2 curtain.
You rolled
Yeah.
wisdom. You rolled
Rails
wisdom.
on.
You see, you spent too long thinking about it, and you should have just
yeah.
just gone in there.
All right.
So that's the first chapter done, and now we choose which of us is brave enough, or who should turn the next.
I'm going to brave. I'm going to
the
nominate
shepherd.
myself.
I'm so proud of you.
The defiant shepherd.
Yes.
Silence.
Prince is coming in for a showdown. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, a BC.
Here a man sits at a table, his face shrouded in shadow. As you edge past, he lurches forward and pulls you in close with a snarl, revealing his scarred face and rancid intentions. As a group, choose one option. We can flee. You struggle away to get free and get away, but not before I lose 3 hit points
And that
at the
would be
hands of
you.
the putrid captain. Or we can begin combat by fistcuffs him, gets his tail.
Interesting. So this is this. We have another choice here: to fight or flee. And if we flee, you, as the bearer of the U token, the first player into the room, will
Just doesn't like my
suffer
music.
3 health. That's pretty heavy.
You playing some smooth jazz as you walked in there? Or?
Or we can choose to stand and fight as a team. What do we think?
I would fight for you, Lance. This Taylor would fight for you.
We can.
Well, if we defeat him, we can get an item.
That's true. So in one of the game
Yeah.
rules, every time you win a combat, it doesn't matter which character or how long the combat takes or anything like that, it drops 1 new item card. As you can see from the first card we got, it includes things like food, weapons, very useful stuff as well. But this is a good point to mention that we are playing with all of the expansion packs mixed in, as you can see at the front of the table here. That means that this deck is not full of only positive items. There are nasties in there as well, so we have to choose very carefully who draws each one of these, just like we choose who draws each chapter.
I nominate Tom. No.
So there's a situation where we might fight this guy, kill him, and draw something bad. So that adds to the choice even more. Whether
What
we
should
want
we
to
do?
take
Should
the
we fight
risk.
him? I don't want to take 3 hit points. I don't want to.
I say we fight.
I say we fight him.
Yes.
Fight for lads.
Okay, so let's have a look at combat then. So to set up combat, we look at the card in question, and we just look at those symbols at the bottom, and we place the black chapter dice underneath the card to match what's shown on the card. So that would be 1 might, 1 wisdom, and then the little player symbol there means we roll one of these dice for each player in the game. So there's 4 of us, so we would roll 4 dice. Now we are using in this game not the standard chapter dice. We're using another item from the collector's box, the death dice.
Well, that sounds positive.
Now these make the game even harder and even more brutal. So we might not last long, but let's give it a go. So we
Okay.
roll one of these for each player, 4 of us, 4 dice. These are rolled, and they are placed here.
3 shields
As well.
and a might and a cunning.
Yes. So here we have three of the shield symbols, which means this enemy is a particularly tough one, and then this, which needs a specific combination of those traits to defeat it.
Okay.
So we're ready to begin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're
Yes.
gonna crush this.
Right. So
Obviously.
don't forget, if anyone has a cool character flaw here, there's an opportunity to make use of it. I have the cowardly flaw, which may come in here, which is once per game. After at least 1 full round of combat, excluding bosses, we can draw an item card and flee, ending the chapter immediately. So if this starts to go badly, I can get us out of here.
Ooh. Can you do that for the last boss?
Except bosses. That's the only thing. For now, should we all roll
Yeah.
in a fight? So we're going to
turn
make an
on it,
attack by
okay.
rolling our character
Let's
dice.
No one wants to rest now.
No,
No.
not this round.
Okay.
We're all going in.
I got wisdom and a shield.
I have a might.
So we've all rolled our character dice, and that represents us all making an attack together. And now we apply what we've rolled by simply matching it against what's in this row here. So for example, the shepherd has rolled a might here, which would mean it could hit and remove 1 might. However, we can, as a team, look at this combination and see what the best attack is we can do here. So we've got a double there from the tailor,
So
which
we can take out a
yeah,
shield.
that can crack one of the shields.
So the double takes away the shields, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so a double,
Okay.
shields can be taken away by a natural double like this, or by 2 characters combining 2 singles to crack one like this.
Oh, wow.
So that's, we've got a few options here.
Well, we can take this out with those two.
Yep, perfect, good decision. And then we have a leftover might here, which we can use to
can
hit
take
that.
that out.
So we've hit 3 of its 6 dice. We've
That's not
half
bad.
killed it, which is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
In one go.
Yes, and now, of course, if there are any dice remaining, it's not dead yet, and it attacks us back. On the bottom of the card, it says 2 there, so we're all going to take 2 damage, except the tailor, because the tailor rolled one of these. If we have a look there for a second, when you roll a double, you've got a little shield symbol. That means in addition to your attacks, you've also blocked and defended yourself. So you take no damage.
Oof.
It's just all of us who take 2 damage.
Well,
Put me on the front lines, guys. Put me on the front lines.
Okay, so now we would begin the next round of combat, but before we attack, every time we choose whether one of us would like to rest and kind of hide behind the others. The person who rests restores 1 health. So we should take advantage of this. What do we think?
Who's lowest on health?
I think we're all even on 8, yes?
Yeah.
Except for
Yes.
Ryan.
Hamilton, I'm gonna barrel forward into this
You're
combat.
in.
I
Someone
thought you were going to say you
someone
want to
should-
rest.
Someone should rest.
I think I should rest. Yeah.
You're quite high on
Wisdom.
wisdom. Yeah, I'm low, so is everyone okay if I
Yeah, take
Yeah.
a rest, and the
Yeah.
3 of us
Nice.
fight.
I
Okay.
just have a wee lie down?
So you go up to 9 health,
Yep.
and we're going in to attack.
Cook never does anything.
Oh, that's not too useful.
You saying that when I make my bread?
Okay, now
that's right,
what have we got here? So we've hit the wisdom.
Yep.
This is gone. And then we've got a might and a cunning, which are not going to be enough to break these shields. So we have a choice here. Do we want
we
to
looking to flee?
Do we want to get out of this? And I can use my cowardly character flaw to get us through, or do we want to go in for another round? What do you think?
Go in for another round.
Okay.
We take this
think,
thing.
I think, yeah.
We'll
I
stick
think
it out.
we could maybe go, like, if Cass, if you come in and help this time.
yeah. But was one of your shields not broken there because you had 2 dice?
they
it was
weren't
2
the-
different dice.
They have to be
Oh,
the
they
same
have to be the
symbol,
same
and we
dice.
rolled. We didn't quite sync up to do that team damage. So
I will come back in if anybody wants to rest.
let's
Do
see.
you 2 want to
I
rest?
think that's probably a good idea. I need to fight if I'm to be able to use this. So
okay.
maybe I'll come in. And
It's,
you can take a rest.
it's interesting. I don't have any doubles on my dice. I have. Well, I do have doubles.
They are called split doubles,
If you want
those
to look
ones,
at
yes.
the close camera,
Yeah.
you can see there. I have split doubles, so I could be of use. Like,
Definitely.
if you guys roll a single or something, it could be matched up.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
We could
true,
all go
yeah.
in and try and finish this together. How about that?
All right,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
No problem.
Easy.
I was no help.
Moral support.
We
Moral
smashed it.
support. Yes.
I have
nice.
bread.
Yeah, bread.
Which I will give you in between because you can trade items.
Yes, so actually now it's the end of the combat and we draw a new item.
Ah.
So this is our reward for fighting rather than fleeing, is we're now going to get something and hopefully it's good, but there is a risk that it won't be so good. Who wants to draw?
I'm on 6 health.
I am on 9.
And you have
I'll
the red.
draw.
Okay, so you can take it.
All right.
Oh,
A
okay.
warped cudgel.
So this is our first weapon.
So once per round of combat, when you roll might, you may roll again and choose which of the 2 results to apply.
Okay, so this gives somebody mighty a kind of second swing in combat. Pretty useful. Who wants to grab it from now?
I think you want someone with like muddling amounts of might.
I've got kind of, it's my second best thing, so that'd be
I
pretty
have
cool.
2 mites.
So does the shepherd. Do you want to grab it? And that might balance you out a little bit. give you some
Sure.
extra stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try that.
So that's our chapter done here, and before we turn the next card, as you mentioned there, this is the only moment in the game we're allowed to exchange items between players. Just before we turn the chapter. Once we turn a new chapter and the events begin, we can only use what's in our own hands. So for example now, do we want to switch things around or is everybody happy?
Well, I have this lovely loaf of bread,
You do.
which I have so kindly baked. But I'm okay because I'm sitting on 9 HP, but is anybody particularly low?
The
I'm on 6.
the shepherd is down to 6 over here.
Would you like a loaf of bread?
Yes. I will scoff it.
Nice. So each prisoner can only carry 2 items, 1 in each hand. And so that would have been, if you were carrying that would have been your maximum, but of course you're going to use it right now, so that's perfect. Goes away, and we're ready to move on.
Okay.
And we pass the U token. Who would like to lead into the next chapter?
You got myself.
Go with the cook.
Alright.
All right.
Not bad. This part of the castle is a perplexing maze of narrow, musty passageways, each darker than the last. To navigate the labyrinth, all players must roll in unison, keeping track of any wisdom rolled until they have rolled a total of wisdom equal to the number of players.
Okay, so we need 4 wisdom for 4 players.
After each attempt, if the total has not been reached, all players lose 1 HP from exhaustion and must try again. If the total has not been reached after 3 attempts, the correct passage is found by chance and all players escape the maze. So we could lose 3 HP
We
here.
could. So are we wise enough to navigate these tunnels?
And so we need to make it in
My
one roll.
wisdom is-
So we roll together in unison and see how many wisdom we have.
Okay.
And if it's 4, we find the right door, we get out. If it's not, we all take a damage and try again together until it's done.
RIP in pieces. Us? Yeah. Good luck.
So not helpful here.
All right, let's see which way it is. Come on.
Dude.
Go.
Oh, okay, I got
My-
2 cunning. Yeah.
But hold
Okay.
on. Once per round. It's combat.
This is not combat. So nobody rolled any wisdom.
So everybody's down 1.
Everybody loses 1, and we have to try another door. Let's see.
Oh, for
2 wisdom.
Very nice. So we
wisdom?
have 2 here and 1 here, so that's 3.
No.
So we're almost out. So, but everybody loses 1 more, and we get a 3rd attempt. So if we get it here, no one takes any more damage, and we escape.
Fantastic.
Wisdom.
I got 2 again, yes.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
So we find the way out. That's our 4th. It's done. No more damage for everybody.
Perfect.
And we emerge from the labyrinth.
We only took 2 damage. Yeah.
You knew we took 2 damage.
Yeah, we all took 2 damage. That was pretty rough.
Could do with some food here.
Who turned that? Was that the
That
pen,
was
wasn't
me.
it? Yeah. So I think you've done your duty there. We should probably send somebody else through who's feeling tough.
I'm 6 health.
Yeah,
I
6.
think we're all 6.
I'm 7. All right.
Maybe we pray who's to come through again.
Baking bread and kicking down doors. Oh, you don't look friendly. Hunted by ferocious castle hounds, great. You have become separated and each of you must fight alone. Roll a chapter die in front of each player to represent the hounds attacking them. However, the hounds can sense weakness. Of course they can. Players with less than half their starting HP, that's alright, everyone said they were on 6.
We're just on
Yeah.
half.
Roll 2 chapter dice instead, so we're fine. Combat special. No player can rest until the hounds attacking them are defeated. They may then either rest or help another player defeat theirs. A player aiding another takes damage as normal and must declare who they are aiding before they roll.
Okay.
And the
so-
hounds do 1 damage.
Yeah, so instead of a common enemy, we're each going to roll one of these in front of us. We've each been cornered by a hound, and this is what we're going to have to beat.
Okay.
So we create the enemy.
I need to get a cunning, so actually that's just very useful for me.
Okay, and now we begin combat as normal. We all roll together for the first round to try and defeat the hound that's attacking us.
Okay, right, let's go.
Dunskies.
Yes!
Oh my goodness, did we all?
Nope.
Tom!
Sorry, Tom.
Who designed this game?
Your own game hates
So,
you.
yes, you guys kill yours.
We
which
can
is
all
good.
help you, though.
Yes, you can. So, and one of you, as normal with combat, can choose to rest instead. So you should definitely do that. That's a
Well,
really
I'm
good
okay.
idea.
Does somebody want to rest?
So
Me ones?
I need Mike to help
Yes,
me get
I
out
will
of this.
rest. I will happily sit
I
back.
am strong and
So
mighty,
you guys,
so I will.
you guys can help me out.
Okay.
Okay, so we're all going to
Alright.
fight here. But remember, by helping me, you do risk taking damage as well. So, all right.
Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I did not get it.
But we all blocked.
Oh no!
Oh, we all blocked.
Oh, we all blocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the shepherd gained a health.
Okay, guys. Oh,
That was a good round.
So maybe, do you want me to rest?
And
so
you
that
come
maybe
in.
You switch
you come
out.
in, yeah.
I was going to just. I was getting coffee in my chair.
That's a good decision. So if you come back in.
Resting.
Yeah.
Good sir.
Okay, so it's the three of us. Oh, I should take a damage then, by the way. Oh no, I blocked. Sorry.
You blocked. And I got your
You
mic
got
for
it,
you.
perfect.
I got your back.
okay.
I got you.
Okay, perfect. We got it.
Fantastic.
Defeat the hounds, and of course that means a new item card
Excellent.
is drawn. Well, as you helped me so much, shall I take the risk and do it, or you feel like you're going to go for
Yeah,
it?
I feel like I should go for it.
All right, that's good.
Shazam! Oh, a shield. Oh, that's not
That's
bad.
very nice.
So I can block 1 damage.
Yeah, so whenever you would lose HP, reduce the amount by 1 down to a minimum of 1. So 1 always gets through. It's a rotten shield, but it will lower any more damage than that.
Well, who's got the lowest HP for now?
I think everyone is matching.
I'm on 6.
I'm on
Yep,
7.
I'm on
7.
7.
So I think one of you two
Alright.
should take
I
that.
think Tom, you should take.
The abbot with his shield. Okay, that's cool.
Fantastic.
Let's take a moment. What special abilities does everybody have? We're going to keep these in mind. What about the cook?
So the cook is skeptical. I identify strongly with this. Once per game, when item cards are drawn, you may discard any number of them and draw replacements.
Excellent. Okay. So if we get something that isn't too valuable, or we're desperately in need of food, and we can get something that isn't food, that's a perfect time. So what about the tailor?
The tailor is greedy, so once per game, when I'm restoring HP by discarding a food item, I can restore an additional 2 HP.
Very
So I'm actually kind
Nice,
of
yeah.
meaty, for lack of a better term.
Shepherd?
The shepherd is defiant. So once per game, at the beginning of any round of combat, you may change any number of chapter dice to show results of your choice.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
very good.
Give us
Yeah.
a real
Choose
edge.
any number of dice.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, cowardly. As we said earlier, once per game, after at least 1 full round of combat, excluding bosses, we can flee, grab an item card on the way out, and the chapter ends immediately.
Grab an item card as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's
So
super
we
sweet.
can escape a bad news
Take
combat
from Wilder down.
All
if we're
right.
getting, if we're struggling.
Cool.
This is, yeah.
Okay, this is going
traits.
good.
These
This
are
is
good
going
bad traits.
Yeah.
It's going good, and now Carmen's about to bite us.
I'm feeling confident, but now I'm about to demolish my confidence here.
Here we go.
So I'm going to go here. Barrels!
Oh no, barrels!
You enter a long chamber piled high with broken, rotting barrels, a dumping ground for discarded empties. Suddenly you hear the clunking sound of a hatch opening overhead, and a large barrel thunders down a ramp towards you. You can only raise your arms to shield yourself as it smashes you. You lose 2 hit points. That's me, so I lose 2. Down to 5.
Yeah. Ouch.
After being helped to your feet, you notice something partly covered by the new debris. Perhaps this barrel was not completely empty. Draw 2 item cards.
Ooh, 2 item cards.
Things.
Very nice.
Right, that's not bad.
Is it?
How brave are you feeling about the item cards?
Well,
Do you want me to do one?
I think somebody
I'll
else
do one.
should, yeah, just in case.
Okay, liquid luck. Discard to re-roll your character die, applying only the second result.
interesting.
Always handy.
Anyone want to pick up that second item card?
Tom after you.
I'll do it. This is going to be the first bad one. No, it's good.
Ooh.
Effervescent evasion potion. Whenever you would lose HP, discard this to lose none. So that's a nice dodge.
You're on lowest HP, Lance.
Yes.
Do you want to grab it? Or do you want to take the shield?
Well, I've got the cudgel,
Mm-hmm.
so if I had the shield and cudgel, then I'm pretty
Cool.
prepared for
That's
battle.
pretty cool. Do you want to take
The
that?
most equipped of shepherds.
And then do you want to take the evasion because you've got the next lowest health?
Yeah,
And
cool.
then do you want to take the liquid luck?
Are you happy enough?
Yeah, I'm happy enough.
Because you're going to be fighting a lot, and that'll give you a
Yeah.
nice little edge.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. We're motoring. It's going well.
So, who would like to take the U token?
Well, what do you think? I have this free evasion potion, which means if something bad does happen to me when I turn that card, I could avoid it.
You plus out. You have the card later.
Yeah.
That's true, and I can get us out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Oh.
No, we're not too bad.
Oh, yeah, I should take this.
That's like something from Resident Evil.
Yeah.
In this long-forgotten cell block, row upon row of rotting plague victims reach out with decayed hands, baying with deranged fury as their mutations take hold. To dash through the gauntlet, each player in turn must roll their character die along with 3 chapter dice. After rolling, for each chapter die they rolled which matches their character die, a player must roll for plague. So these are plague carriers, and they're going to give us some nasty plague, potentially. If a player rolls double or no matches, they make it through untouched. So, we're going to be rolling one at a time to dash through the gauntlet, and the potential is that we will catch some plague.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Oh, fearless leader.
Okay. All right, here we go. So.
Shield.
A double means I block my way through. Defended, no plague for me. Now, who's next?
It is me.
The tailor.
The fearless tailor.
Yes.
Inexplicably wearing curtain rail rings on my arms. Oh, I also block.
Oof.
Nice.
Okay.
Clean through.
Yeah. Clean through. There you go.
Come
I
on,
feel like
Kick.
I'm gonna
It's
ruin this
easy.
streak.
Just follow us.
No,
Oh,
but
no.
I can discard to re-roll
Oh.
You can.
using my liquid lock.
Yes.
And I might do it. It applies only the second result, but I couldn't have got a worse result than this.
Very good
so.
choice.
So you're looking for wisdom on this result?
Or a block.
Or block?
It's a block.
Hey.
Well done.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Something tells
Enjoy
me
your
this
plague.
one.
Me with my long curly locks will make it through this, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe in you.
Yes!
I get a block.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
It's fine.
Everybody
Everybody dodge every single one.
unscathed.
None of us is ridden with plague.
Excellent immune system.
Yeah.
Well done.
Plague, by the way, I should explain, this is something that you track separately to your health points, and as your level of plague increases, you get to certain thresholds that start to deal you damage and you lose HP, so we have to be careful. Luckily, we all got through this one.
Yeah.
No one got any plague. We've done well, but that may rear its head later in the adventure. We'll see.
Yeah. Plague comes from one of the new expansion packs as well?
Yes, Plague
Yeah.
is from the expansion pack, Adventure Pack 3, which is Blight of the Plague Lord. That introduces the plague mechanics, and that is obviously in the game now, so it could come back and get us later.
Okay.
We'll see.
Cool.
Okay, that was me. I think I will pass the burden to somebody else.
I'm feeling pretty brave.
Taylor?
I'm feeling pretty brave.
It's you.
Yeah. All right. Get wrecked. Chapter card.
Ah.
All right. This is looking all right. This passage ends at a low sewer grate, spewing dark, odious water. With the sound of footsteps rapidly approaching, you have no choice but to crawl inside the network of narrow tunnels beyond. Oh no! This has got Shawshank Redemption written all over it. As a group, nominate a player to crawl in first and navigate. To succeed, they must roll 3 cunning in 5 attempts. Yeah, all right.
Oh, it is. It really is you.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
After each attempt, if the total has not been reached, all other players must try to roll wisdom in 1 attempt, and any who fail lose 1 HP as they begin to succumb to claustrophobia.
Okay.
When the total is reached, or after 5 attempts, the exit is found and all players emerge.
Okay, so you're leading us through the tunnels. You're going to
Yes.
make 5 rolls. After each roll, if you don't roll cunning, we are going to have to roll to keep our sanity by rolling wisdom.
Got this. Believe in me.
I trust you, Ryan.
Come on, you're cunning.
I'm cunning, yes.
You can navigate through.
Yes.
There's
it
1
cunning?
cunning.
Okay,
One.
so it's 1. So if the total has not been reached, we're not out of the tunnels yet. We are crawling behind him through the filth, and we have to roll to keep
For
our
sanity.
minds, basically, not lose our minds.
You need a
We
wisdom.
need wisdom. So you unfortunately lose 1, and you lose 1 as you
94.
start to go mad.
Okay.
And we've got the second roll. Lead us.
Oh, that's not
No.
anything. That's a
So
might.
everybody, try and roll wisdom, otherwise we're going to lose more health. I
I
got
got
it.
wisdom.
I got it.
That's
Oh,
cunning.
no, that's
a
cunning.
Sorry, you lose another 1. We are okay. 3rd attempt.
Okay, guys.
Come on, get us out of here.
Don't worry, I got this. I got this. I see light to the left. Oh no, that's
No.
just a couple of wisdom.
Okay,
What I thought was
Here we
light
go.
was
wisdom. Yes.
wisdom.
No, you lose 1 each, guys.
Oh,
I gotta die.
Okay, this is your 4th attempt.
Okay. Okay.
Get
Remember
us
how
out.
I said the last 2 times that it was I was
Think
sure?
you got this?
Get us
No,
out
I
of
meant
this tunnel.
I meant that it was this time. This
Okay.
4th attempt. It was all good.
No.
Am I
Okay.
gonna lie?
Not quite.
If we die in a tunnel, I'm going to be very angry with you, Ryan.
I'm
Well.
okay. Oof.
You're okay.
Yep, we're okay.
We're fine.
All right, last
Dying
time.
man.
Come on. I know it's going to be this one.
Such a tiny tunnel. Ryan!
Last time, guys. Come on. Keep it together.
I got it.
We're safe. And the cook is not.
Oh, dear.
You're on 2
Cook
HP.
suffered
I'm just gonna hide in the
fall.
background, man.
Hey, Cook! I got us to the exit.
Thanks,
it's right
thanks,
here.
man.
Yeah.
Thanks, brah. I've totally not lost my mind. Have you seen the descent? You know the bit whenever she's trapped in the
Ooh,
Right.
that wasn't
now-
mildly horrifying.
It was for the cook. Now, I think it's a good time, Cook, to say that you should take this.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And
That-
perhaps also the shield. Although you're on 3.
Yeah, I'm a 3.
I'm on 6. What are you on?
7.
Okay, so this is.
Would you
probably-
like the cudgel because you've got more might, so it might help with might.
Yeah.
It gives
It
us
might
like an
help.
Yeah,
advantage.
and I may be fighting a bit more, so that
Yeah.
kind of will give me a good bit of hitting power. Okay, that was nasty.
Okay.
I'm
I've
gonna
got
hang back in the next
Yeah,
fight, guys.
I think so.
Chill.
Yeah.
I've got the most health. I feel responsible for that, Cass, and I feel like
Do you feel responsible for that, Ryan?
I feel like I should maybe take whatever's coming towards us.
If it's
Good.
another tunnel, I swear.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
I want a big demon beast to fight.
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
you got it.
Well, you got it.
You don't
yeah.
got this.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
Oh,
dear.
wait, I didn't fight.
Can't be worse than a tunnel.
This passageway suddenly fills with harsh, whispered curses. Flames leap from the wall-mounted torches to take on the form of a demonic warrior. Tongues of arcane fire surging from its charred skull. So, as a group, choose one option. Flee, you escape, but all lose 2 HP dashing through the fire. I don't think you can afford that, Cass.
I really can't.
Well, with your potion you could, but
I
it
could,
still
yes.
would be a bit of a tough one.
Or fight, we begin combat. And there's a combat special on this. Whoever deals the final blow loses 1 HP as the demon vanishes in a burst of flame, which cannot be blocked.
How much damage does he do per hit?
2. So it's not too bad.
Well, you
Pretty
say
bad
that.
for me.
Well,
Pretty bad for me.
I feel like if we're in combat, I feel like at 7
many
health I should be in.
dice?
It has 2, a cunning and a wisdom there.
And then 4 player dice.
For
Or-
death dice.
We could take the cardly option. Oh, but we have to go
we
through
have
at
to
least
fight one round.
round.
We could fight one round and rest the cook, so you get 1 back,
I could.
and then get out of here. Unless we do, we might do really well after that first round.
Yeah, well, let's see how we do
Should we
after,
see?
after one round.
Should we go for it? Let's try
Gonna
Okay.
I'm chill out, man.
Wisdom and cunning
Sure.
first.
This is going to be a bad decision. Oh, let's see.
4 death dice.
That's not as bad as it could be.
Yep. It's going to be a tough fight.
Okay.
Now remember, your Defiant ability may come in. We'll see how it goes. Anybody else got anything? Not yet for the greedy. Okay, right. First round. So you gain 1 health for resting. You done it. And let's fight.
Ugh.
Okay, this
No
is
ideal.
a nice roll.
Oh, well, you guys block, so that's okay.
So we both, the Abbot and Shepherd are both blocked. So it's only going to be the Tailor who takes damage. But of course, we should apply our hits now.
Knock out 3.
Yeah, we could.
We could knock out that easier one there by combining.
That's true. So if we
yeah.
combined this one and this one, we can remove these. Oh no, that's not right.
Yeah, we could remove this one, this
and
one,
this
and
one,
this
yeah,
one.
perfect.
Yeah.
There we go. So that would take out these and this and,
And then
leave
that.
those.
Yep.
That's manageable.
Pretty good. But so the Abbot and the Shepherd both block, but the Tailor unfortunately is taking 2 damage there.
Down to 5.
Down to
I
5.
am taking. No, I blocked.
We blocked, so we're all good, and the cook is back up to 3. So now we have this choice. I could get us out of here right now, or we can keep fighting.
I think it's a possible fight. I could come back in and not lose HP.
Well, by using the potion to avoid everything.
That's
you
true.
could.
Yeah, you're
And
only
a
going to take
lie.
I
1
will only
damage.
take 1 hit.
You'll only take
But
1 because you have a rotten
Oh,
shield.
it's still low.
Well, you're on 3, so you could rest.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, if you
actually.
rest and
Okay.
I come
And
in and use the
we also
potion.
have the ability to change this with your Defiant.
This is at the once per game at the beginning of any round of combat.
Yeah,
you
so
may
that's each
change.
time we make our attack, that's a new round. So this would be a moment we could do it. But what would we change? If you're not fighting, then we could, for example, change one of these to help us. But if the tailor's fighting, that's pretty good for us, right?
I'll definitely be fighting this round. But we do have to note that combat special, whoever deals the final blow,
is going to get 1 extra damage. I guess we have to hope it's the cook so you can avoid
Yeah,
it all with your thing. But actually, we can choose. Remember, we choose when we allocate our hits. We can make sure it is or isn't a particular player if we want. Or we can get out of here right now. With
No, we're going to beat it up.
I want to beat it up.
We're going to beat it up.
All right, we're going.
All right.
Okay, so you get 1
Would
health.
you like? Yeah,
wanna
I've done
rest?
that.
Yep.
Would you like the Defiant?
I think we'll save it.
I think we're alright.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do this.
All right. I was not helpful.
Oh, that's
Okay, what do we got?
not helpful either.
So we've got 2 cunning and a wisdom. Now the cunning we can combine to smash a shield, like this. But that one and the wisdom is not going to have any effect.
No.
We all take 2.
I don't.
Oh, you're gonna.
So we hit this and remove it.
I'm going to move this potion away.
Yeah.
Not take any damage.
The cook avoids it all.
I would like to rest again, please.
I would be taking 2.
Okay, I'm coming in.
I can get us out of here, guys. we don't have to do this.
I feel like we should save that for another card at least.
Okay.
The next one, the next monster.
I like your start. Okay.
Are we all right if I rest, or do you want me in for the final battle?
Take a rest.
All right.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Items everywhere.
Oh, we got it.
This is nice. The shield breaks the shield, and the tailor's finished it. Oh wait.
We have to decide who gets the.
He gets 1
It
HP.
has to be you, because you're the only one who can do it. Who can do that final hit.
I'll take this for the team. I'll take this for the team. All right, I'll go down 1.
So you are taking the final 1 damage.
Yeah, the final 1 damage. That's okay.
As it vanishes in a burst of flame.
All
We'll
right.
let you rest next time.
Yeah, that's cool. And any food, I would quite like it.
Well, we get to draw something now for winning a combat.
We are both the highest, so
I'm on 4. I think 3 of us are on 4. Ryan's on 2. So
Let's see what we got.
go for it.
Ooh.
it's good.
Yes,
get?
it is.
The elixir of insight. Discard before any round of combat to change any chapter die to show a trait of your choice.
Very handy. So this is a little bit like your character flaw, but not quite as powerful as your flaw, but it's still useful to have in the team if somebody wants to grab it.
Who wants it?
I don't mind. Like, would either of you two like it?
You want to
Sure,
take
yeah,
it?
I'll grab it for now, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So we need to really be careful and manage our health well here. So we're on 4, 4,
2.
2, and
4.
4. Okay, so we need to keep the tailor safe. Shield to the tailor.
Yeah, I think.
I don't want to give away my shield.
Let's switch out. I'll give you the potion.
Okay.
Potion of insight. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Again, okay, and we're going to try and rest you if we get a chance.
Okay.
And you definitely shouldn't be going
Definitely
first.
not. No.
Who would like to lead? What do we think? Who's got this shield?
Stuff it. I'll do it.
You do it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right, the cook's going in.
Test.
Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness! It's a
Uh-oh.
bear.
It is a bear, and this splat symbol at the bottom here, that means that this is a plague carrier. So this is a plague bear, and, and this means
Survival oil bears.
every time you take damage from this enemy, you gain 1 plague.
Should we be cards?
Potentially. What damage does it do as well?
2. This passage descends into a large cave with an overpowering stench of rotten flesh. You hear something shuffling in the darkness and quicken your step, only to come face to face with a monstrous, plague-riddled bear. It lets out a ferocious roar and rears up to strike. You must try to roll might or a double in 1 attempt.
That's you. So the cook, you can roll that straight away, and then we'll have a success or failure.
So
Might or a double?
I have a lot of might. It's never served me well, but I have a lot of might.
No, it's
Why?
a wisdom.
So, failure, the bear rips open your shoulder. You lose 1 HP and must roll for plague.
Oh, so you roll for plague now. So this is the plague die, which has different amounts of plague on it. If I just put it here, you can see. And you're going to see how much that wound,
How plaguey I
how
am.
infected you become.
Awesome. I am quite plaguey.
Oh, a full 4.
Excellent.
Oh dear.
So you need to keep track of that with tally marks on there.
Just in case I forget how horribly infected the bear has left me.
Every time you get to a multiple of 5, so when you draw that line through the tally marks, you're going to lose an HP from plague. So we need to keep
I'm gonna
keep
die. I'm gonna die.
keep
Every
an eye on
time you
that.
look at that large gash in your shoulder, you're like, oh yeah, that's right.
Plague.
And the bad news is that was just the initial challenge of the
Yes, it
card.
was.
We now,
Now
of
it's
course,
combat.
there is a plague bear in the chamber that we have to deal with. So combat
Maybe
begins.
that plague bear. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a bear in my oatmeal.
It has 2 cunning and the 4 death dice.
4 deaths. Let's do a good roll here.
That's not bad.
It's got a thick hide, lots of armor, and 1 special death die to defeat. So, I'm leaning towards the use of the cowardly special character flaw here.
Most certainly.
But we have to fight 1 round
do we?
either way to
Oh.
be able to
Have
use
a
this.
rest? No.
Yes.
Thank
Oh,
you.
can I have a rest? I'm on 2.
Oh yeah, no, you probably need the rest more than
you have the shield. So if
I can
you,
survive.
If you fight, you'll only lose 1. So
I get a
you'll
little plague.
You'll and you'll gain some plague. Yeah, 1
little
plague.
plague.
Okay.
The shepherd, how are you doing on 4? I'm on
4,
4.
yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rest.
So let's rest the cook. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, wisdom.
Okay,
That's
what
not
have we-
useful.
A nice block there.
Well, no, because you 2 can take out that die.
We can, but we're going to run anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we would destroy this. This shield will
this
say,
one,
for
yeah.
example, destroy this one. So it's a good attack anyway. We do take our damage. 2
1 for me.
Just 1 for you.
I'm on death door, guys. This is not good for me.
And I'm going to use my special ability, Cowardly, once per game. After a full round of combat, draw an item card and flee.
Run away.
The chapter ends immediately. So the
You
plague
just don't need
death.
to run for plague or roll for plague.
Oh, we don't roll for plague, but that's a good point. Whenever we take damage from a plague carrier like this, we gain 1 plague. No roll.
Just
we
straight up.
gain
Okay.
it.
I'm
Well
fine.
then.
Perfectly safe.
Yeah.
Brushing my lustrous hair.
And there's something about. Is there something about plague and items?
Yes. So now that the 3 of us have plague and the shepherd doesn't, if you take an item from us, if we pass an item over to you, you roll for plague as well. So you may be catching some of what we got.
Wash your hands,
The
guys.
3 of us can trade between each other freely.
Sharing
because
is caring.
we're already
Yeah.
so that's another problem we'll have to deal with. But we have
Items.
fled from this, so the bear is done.
I guess, would it be safer then for me to pick up the item? Because then it wouldn't be plagued.
That's true.
Well,
That's
Well, we wait and
it's
see what
not
comes out first.
plagued immediately when you
No.
pick it up.
Yeah, so we flip it out and we see
Okay.
what it is first. This is what we found.
It's a frayed net.
It's a frayed net. So this is our first 2-handed weapon. So if you carry this, you can't carry anything else.
So discard during any round of combat to prevent an enemy attacking that round.
Very nice.
That's
so
handy.
this can
So,
pin somebody down.
Cass,
I'd be
would
yeah
you like
quite
it?
happy to carry it.
Carry this with your 2 hands for me, please.
Excellent.
Your 2 blemished hands.
My ripped shoulder.
Okay.
Okay, we're in trouble, guys. We need to tread carefully.
Yes.
Good luck.
I'm definitely not going first. I'm on 1 health.
Am I really
one
the
health.
highest health?
Yes.
Oh, it's between
4, yeah,
myself.
between the 2 of us.
So
Yes.
as you're on 1 health, we should pass the shield because the shield always allows 1 damage through. 'Cause it's rubber.
Yeah,
So
that's
somebody
true.
else can make use of that. I'm on 2. You're on 4. How's
you're
the
on.
cook over there?
I have 2 hands though.
You're on 2.
Unless you want to pray. Oh no, but you would need to be in battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna rest. I am taking part in your battles.
Yes, that means I'm probably going to have to fight, so I'll take the shield there
Yeah.
and at least cover myself off a little bit. Okay.
Last time I opened the door, a plague riddled bird came out, so I'm gonna leave this to Lance.
Are you going, Shepherd?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's have at it. Oh no! I know what this
It's a
is.
tree.
I've seen this before. Your spirit is suddenly wrenched from your body. Paralyzed, you can only watch as it drifts above you. Guys, help! You are incapacitated. To restore your corporal balance, the other players must roll in unison, keeping track of any wisdom rolled until they have rolled a total wisdom equal to the amount of players. So 4 wisdom.
We're not the wisest. One of our wisest characters has
Oh,
been paralyzed.
After each attempt, you, as an I, lose 1 hit point unless the total has been reached. If you do not succeed after 3 attempts, the curse is broken and your spirit returns to your body. So, guys, wisdom, please.
Like no wisdom.
That's the
Yeah.
that's okay. So
Just imagine my spirit in the background, like echoes. Wisdom, please, wisdom, wisdom,
Day 2.
wisdom.
The ghost house.
wisdom. Here we go.
Wisdom.
Oh, I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
So we've got 1.
Well, I take 1 health.
Yep. Second attempt. Come on, wisdom.
Come on. Be wise.
Wisdom.
2, 3,
3, 4.
and 4. We've done it.
Does that mean
No more
like,
damage.
Does that mean I get health?
It means you go back
Means
into
you
your body.
don't not get out.
We've done it. Excellent. So
Good
that
job.
is
Well
that
done.
done.
We are almost through the deck as
Yeah,
well.
we're
which
getting
is-
there.
We're
Not
doing well.
Too bad.
We're doing well, guys.
We need to heal that tailor. We're going
Yes,
to be
we
in
do.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. That was very brave of you, Shepherd.
Do you wanna pass the U thing over and I'll knock down the door?
Kick down that door.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! And it's got a plague thing. Joy.
Oh dear. Oh
Oh
dear.
look, it's my people. A welcoming glow leads you down a long twisting passage right into the jaws of a trap. By the dying light of their shimmering lantern, the skin of these cunning night watchmen glistens with decay. As a group, choose one option. Flee. You all outpace the watchmen and get away, but a thrown spear slices open your side. That's great. You lose 1 HP and must roll
That's
for
you,
plague.
isn't it?
Yeah, you lose 1 HP and must roll for plague or fight. So
Interesting.
I can lose 1 HP, but I'm going to 1 more plague and I'll lose another HP. So we're essentially asking, do I lose 2
Or do we fight?
or do we fight? But I can also
In the
throw
fight,
my frayed
net,
net over
that's
them
true.
and we could all run like mad.
And it's pretty low. It's pretty low in how many dice are required. So
That's true. But remember that in addition to the damage we take each round, we each gain 1 plague each time we get hit.
I don't want to be plagued. Keep
So-
your nasty infections to
The only
yourselves.
clean character is the shepherd. But
want
that's
plague.
true. So if we fought them, you could throw the net. They won't attack the first round.
yeah.
The tailor can heal, and hopefully between the 3 of us we can start to get it. But if it doesn't go well, we're in big trouble.
I think 2 rounds and we got this. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna rest the first round, but
all right.
You'll have to rest
yeah, I'm gonna
a
have
couple,
to.
won't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, death dice.
So wisdom
Sure.
for sure. Who wants to roll death dice?
They may be just that in this case.
Great.
Oh,
Really,
wow.
really specific dice.
Yep.
Thanks,
Okay.
everybody.
No worries, guys. I got your back.
Now you're gonna go rest.
Just gonna go on the back line here and yawn.
Cough up a lung.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the elixir of insight, so we can, if we want, we can change one of those to a shield side, gives us a bit more
I
chance.
think that might be smart.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. So, or would you like all of these dice changed?
That's interesting. That
So I
is-
can either use my Defiant, which is my character flaw, or I can use the potion of the elixir of insight, my potion. So the potion only does 1 dice, whereas the Defiant allows me to change any number of dice.
I think
I
multiple of
think
them.
that's a good idea. The defiant,
Maybe 3 shields.
Yes,
and leave
perhaps.
one mixed.
Mm-hmm.
And what's a good mix for us to have? So we've got
Well, I've-
might and wisdom.
Theoretically.
We'll see.
Theoretically.
Okay,
So we change some of these to what's
Yeah.
the most difficult here?
let's have maybe 3 shields, and we can leave a might wisdom combo.
Yep.
Yeah,
on
so
the
yeah,
right.
change these 2
Okay.
to shields. And then maybe,
One of those.
yeah, one of the other ones to
Leave
shields,
one
yeah.
of those, yeah.
Okay.
That gives us a good stab at
Okay.
doing
Okay,
this.
that might be possible.
Good luck, everybody.
So we rest the tailor.
Tailor's
gain a
rested,
health.
I've got
Okay,
a
let's
health.
fight, guys. Here we go.
Oh,
This
that's
is
looking
pretty
alright.
good.
That's
And 2 shields.
nice.
Very nice.
So-
Okay, so
That's essentially those.
yeah, we
3
can get
odds.
rid of those 3.
If you use your net,
My net.
then they can't attack.
Yeah.
Although, only
they-
one of you,
Only one of us
you
would
is
take hit
taking.
damage here.
That's true. So,
So I'm not saying let's
Oh, yeah.
throw Lance under the plague bus, but
Let's throw Lance under the plague bus.
Rude.
the trouble is, yeah. So you'd be taking 2 damage and a point of plague, which would put you on 1.
oh yeah, that is.
But you're right. We've almost
It's
That's
still
okay.
the right idea.
I'll take plague.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're good. Let's do.
I will take the plague.
Destroy
Two.
these.
Yep. Just leave
That's
this.
a good attack.
Can I have a piece of paper?
We block. Yep. Track your plague on there.
There you go.
And then we'll let Lance rest and bring Ryan.
Oh, and then you rolling. Oh, you're just taking 1 plague. You're not rolling for plague.
No, no, you just take
Ah, okay.
So you take 2 damage and 1 plague.
one. So you're down to 1.
Yeah. Yep. And a point of plague. So what's the situation? 1, 2,
2.
4.
4, and 2.
So, well, if we all roll, and
That's-
then if we don't get it in this turn,
Yeah.
then we use the net.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. But still,
But
somebody
someone
can
can
rest. We
rest.
should
I
take
would
this
let
chance.
Lance
yeah.
rest
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
He's
he's
on
gonna
1.
die.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of plague, guys. I'm not feeling too good.
So if you rest, we 3 fight.
Okay.
Just a little
If we
plague,
don't
it's
get it,
so
we've got the
good.
net.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's true. Yeah.
That's a good decision. All
Right.
right, let's go.
That's not like. Oh, this
Not
is.
ideal. I think we net it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to net.
Yep, so we can combine these two to hit shield.
Yep.
It's a good attack. This is done. But nobody blocked, so let's throw the net. They don't attack. No one takes any damage.
Yeah.
Shepherd's gained a health.
Somebody else
Good round.
rest. Of the three of us.
Yeah, so we need might and wisdom now.
I
I'm
have
in.
might
I'm in.
theoretically.
Would you like that dice changed?
Maybe see
You can only do this if you're fighting. If you choose to rest, you can't use your items.
can't
so we're
rest
going to make
again,
that decision first.
Maybe
Well,
save it. Maybe save it for the next one. Might be the best idea. Because
Tom, would you like to rest? We have not rested in a while.
Well, you see, I'm on 2 and I have a rotten shield, so even if I get hit here,
you're
I'll
okay.
survive. And I think I can help with the might and the wisdom that we need. So I'm going to come in.
Well then, it's between you two.
Yeah.
you've got the wisdom.
And the might.
Do I?
And the might, it's true. But it's all over if you don't block here.
Well then you rest.
So rest the tailor, get the tailor to 3.
Okay. Good luck, guys.
And this is it. Let's do it.
Oh
no!
We've got it.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Oh my goodness.
Got it.
Fantastic.
Well done. No one takes any damage. We kill them.
Get an item.
This was horrifying. We
Yeah,
get an item.
We get an
Yeah.
item.
Since I have 4, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a rusted flail. One-handed weapon. Once per round of combat, when you roll cunning, you may roll again and choose which of the 2 results to apply.
I volunteer as tribute to use it as a defensive weapon.
Good. Yeah, that's a good call, I think.
So you were saying, Tom, earlier about how cunning can be used in 2 ways. So
Yeah.
if you've got high cunning, you can use it to chase shields.
Yes, so this is a weapon that triggers when cunning is rolled. So if you give it to a high cunning character, it will trigger often, but it allows them to re-roll, and they'll most commonly roll their highest trait, which they roll to trigger it in the first place. But what that is useful for is hunting for blocks, hunting for the doubles that we need in some of these situations.
Yeah.
Alternatively, you can give it to a low cunning character, who, if they roll cunning, and actually what we needed from them was their best trait, because that's why they're in the team, that's what we need from them, they'll re-roll, probably getting the trait that they're in the team for.
Yeah.
So it kind of balances a low cunning character and defends a high cunning character, which is, I think, what we need right now.
Yeah.
But defense, yeah. So I'll take
So
that.
who's
yeah.
gonna?
Uh,
Who's gonna be you?
Is
Right.
there any other trading for now? I mean, I'm on. Does anyone need a shield more than me?
Probably Lance.
I like that we're all
There you
plagued
go.
now,
Oh, no,
so it
you're
really
on
doesn't matter.
That's true. We've all got plague, so
Like,
we can
oh,
trade
good.
freely. You have nothing over there.
I have
feel
nothing.
like we should give you maybe drop the cudgel. It'll give you a chance to
Yeah,
hunt
sure.
for blocks.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
couple of extra swings in combat.
Okay.
So we've got 2 weapons here: shield, potion. Everyone's
Yeah.
got a chance to.
Yeah, we're definitely
To
going
do
to win.
something.
We're definitely
Yeah,
going to win. Yeah.
Anybody's specials? So we've used our character flaws. We need to get you some food. So
Still
you
looking
can
for a
use
bit of
this.
food. Yeah.
And then when we draw something, if it's not food,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can decide what to do.
Who's going for the door? I have 4. I can do it again if you want.
I'm happy to send the cook.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, that's cool.
Such brave man. That is not happy. That's an angry doggo. This passage is littered with scraps of rotting flesh, torn clothing, and human bones. Guys, I think we went the wrong way. Before long, you arrive at the source of it. A snarling bone beast claws at the ground, shaping to point. As a group, choose one option and then begin combat. So you can either show no fear and charge it, which is less dice but 3 damage per hit, or bait it and strike on the counter, but it's more dice, but it's less damage.
Okay. What's the damage on the second one?
Throw it through the
1.
net.
Yeah.
We've used our
I
net. We've
think-
used our net.
We have the ability here to re-roll for dice that we want, and I feel like we should be going for more dice and less damage.
Yeah, 3 is going to finish us off. I agree.
Yeah.
We should bait it.
I feel like
strike on
1
the
might
counter.
finish us off, but
Plus, so if we choose this fight with more dice, it could be a slightly longer combat, which gives us more opportunities to rest, and kind
yeah.
of manage the group
Yeah.
in that way.
Who would like to roll a death dice?
Not me this
Who
time.
turned the card? It's going to be the cook.
oh, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right.
doable.
Yeah.
And we've got the elixir of insight if we need
Yes.
to change anything.
Okay.
Is there anything there that you think we should change?
We
I
can
don't-
save it maybe till
Yeah.
later rounds when we know who's resting or whatever, and we need a specific hit.
Who would like to rest this turn?
Well, I'm okay for the moment.
Probably you.
Yeah,
if
you
you're
have
on
the
team, you've got the
shield.
shield.
Yeah.
So
take
I
a
will-
Oh, so you're going to block any damage that comes in?
No.
One always gets through. It's the rotten
Oh.
shield, but I
So-
reduce it down. So the shield's not going to come into play here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to be taking damage as normal. Let's use those weapons.
Okay.
Let's see
So-
what we can do.
I will rest then.
Yes.
Okay. I block.
Nice. You both block.
Yeah,
And we've got a nice combo here. So let's see what we can do. So we could remove.
that one.
Yeah.
But then you're.
No, hold on.
Oh,
This and this combine.
This and this,
one
and
extra.
then that, and then one of these.
Yeah.
And take out the shield.
yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's the 3.
It's a good attack. You both block, no damage. I take 1, which puts me on 1. So I think
maybe
I
let
may
Tom
have to
rest?
step back here.
I think so, yeah.
Any of these dice you'd like to change?
I think we're okay for now. Yeah.
Yeah, we got cunning and might there, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Do we want to add any wisdom to that mix, just in case something was that? This is where we change it to wisdom and then we don't roll it. Or change that to a shield, potentially.
That could be useful. Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we change it to a shield, it might help our chances.
Maybe. Because there are 2 might here. Or you can change it to a different combination that doesn't involve might, if you see what I mean, so that we don't have to double up. What do you think? Shield?
I think shield.
Yeah, let's go for shield. Let's try our luck.
Yeah.
Test our luck here.
Okay.
Come on.
Good luck,
Let's
guys.
go.
Oh dear.
That's
good.
not great. Well, actually, yeah. It's
Combine
so-
to destroy a shield, and the might takes the might.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
that's not bad.
But everybody takes 1.
That's okay. One's fine.
Not, okay.
I'm so used to picking up the pencil and writing down my
Yeah.
my health.
You can do that if you want to.
Yeah.
Who wants to rest?
I'm up to 2.
We're
so
all on 2, the 3 of us.
1, 2,
Somebody
Three.
should rest just to get that maximum.
I can re-roll, so it should be me in this fight.
Yeah,
I have
that's
no
true.
items
Oh, I
left.
should re-roll that last one.
That's true. We should have re-rolled actually.
That's okay.
We missed it.
Ah,
I could have got some blocks and saved
just
us.
Well, then we'll
We're-
keep us 2 in and let Lance
yeah.
rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay,
I'll
so
go up to
Shepherd
3.
goes to 3, and we're going to finish this.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
we
we get it.
combine
We
the
get
2
it.
cunning to smash
Just
the
a
shield.
bite, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Get a sneaky little item.
Shepherd goes up to 3. Item.
I'm not turning it.
Let's see what we got. It is, of course.
Oh,
it
a
is, of
curse.
course, something.
Oh dear.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, this is one of the curse cards. So this comes from the first adventure pack, Cult of the Death Knight. This is, of course, a negative effect, and as I drew it, I shall read it out. When this curse is drawn, all players immediately lose 1 health. This is called Accelerated Decay. So we've all just aged a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm on 1 health.
Me too. Next, place this card to one side and finish drawing the number of item cards indicated by the chapter card. Now, we were supposed to draw 1, and so this doesn't count as the 1.
Okay.
We would draw again.
Ah, okay.
And this is just to torture us because the next part of the card says any items just drawn crumble to dust before your vision eyes. So it's teasing us and taking away what would have been a very, very
Oh, it's
useful
the evasion one.
evasion
Yes.
potion. We don't get it. The curse
Well.
crumbles it. So, 1.
Well, that was horrifying.
1, 1, 2, and 2.
I think this is going swimmingly.
I can't see how we couldn't beat the last boss.
Yeah.
Okay,
We've got
we're getting there. We're
2
almost
more
there.
cards.
Who's
Okay.
going? Who's going? It's been the cook for so long.
I will take it.
Okay. Come on.
Oh, it's falling rocks.
Oh no.
So
This can
I think-
only mean good things.
I think I recognize this card. There's a deafening roar and the passageway begins to shake. A section of the old wall beside you collapses and you are buried beneath chunks of heavy stone. You are incapacitated. What is wrong with it, Shepard? To remove the rubble crushing you, the other players must roll in unison, keeping track of any might rolled until they have reached a total number of might equal to the number of players.
4 might is needed.
After each attempt, you lose 1 hit point until the total is reached.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And we have 3
Oh
attempts.
no. But I can re-roll my.
It's only in
That's only
combat.
in combat. This
Oh,
is this is
no.
raw strength.
Oh, no.
We have to lift the rocks, crushing the shepherd
You can do it.
with our might.
I'm so sorry, Lance.
We're gonna try.
Yep.
We're gonna try. All right.
These guys.
I got wisdom and cunning.
Not a thing.
No might was rolled.
So you're just looking.
lose
it
one.
seems to be in a pickle here.
If we move it in this order,
I've just trodden on it. You lose another 1.
Okay,
Now,
Lance is about to die.
we need 4 might between us to save the shepherd, or it's all over. He's crushed.
Guys,
I'm so sorry, Lance.
come on, you
I'm
can do
so
it. You
sorry.
can do it.
Strong.
Come on.
We got it!
Are you kidding me?
4 might.
I got your back, Lance.
Let's have a look at that.
Ryan, you did nothing.
Bash.
I cannot believe we got that.
You're out.
That's incredible.
You live to fight another day, Shepherd.
It might just be the next day you get to live.
Oof.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Let's put that back.
So I think the honours we're going to pass back to Cook.
Under the cook, is
The
it?
one with the most health.
Oh
This
dear.
is it.
This is the door before the
penultimate.
final
This is it.
door.
We've made it. Come on.
We're gonna die. So
He doesn't look like he's going to help.
Oh dear.
a thick-set man walks boldly towards you and adopts a pugilist stance. His speech is primitive, but you deduce he is calling out your mightiest spider for a test of strength. It is Conor McGregor. Begin combat. Combat special. Before each round of combat, nominate one player to fight the strongman. Only that player rolls, and only that player takes damage. You must fight in the first round. Players may not rest.
Oh.
So we're all circling
that's
the
it.
strong man, taking a chance to swing,
Jag dags.
starting with the cook.
Starting with the cook, and he is so strong.
How much damage does he do?
He does one
just
damage
one.
at a time,
He just sucks you for one.
but he has
we
many,
don't use
many
death dice
dice.
on this card. It's ordinary chapter dice. These 4
Okay.
here.
Just the ordinary.
And
chapter
keep in
dice.
mind, if you roll
I
might,
can reroll.
reroll.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's
you
a
do.
Which
lot
we
of.
hope you do.
Let's try to do this. Since I'm going to
Okay.
take a lot of damage.
Come on, cook.
Well, that was not useful. Let's try that again.
Wisdom.
But you don't get to re-roll that.
What?
It's when you roll might. That's right. You rolled a wisdom.
no.
You've
Oh,
missed.
no.
And there's
He-
no
Oh,
wisdom
no.
on
He
there.
has sucked you for 1. You lose 1 health down to
dear.
1. So now, from each round from here, we choose who fights each round, one at a time.
Well, we only get to choose one time,
Yeah.
possibly.
I will fight. I will fight.
Remember, if you block, we're good. We move on to the next round. And you've got your flail.
I've got my flail. It's going to be great, guys.
Oh,
Don't
we're going to
worry.
be
Trust-
finished
totally
by this
trust
guy. It's wisdom. And the tailor is dead.
Oh no.
Oh
Taylor's
no.
dead. Can we just see for like story
Yeah, would
purposes
anybody have
to see if
survived it?
anyone can like fight him off?
What we should do now is we should read the death scene for this card. The
Yes.
the tailor has been finished.
Yes.
And I have my my tablet here. So one of the things we've got coming out is the Death Book, and this is a print edition book which. When you die, like we have just here, at the end of the game, you turn to the corresponding passage and you get to read in all the gory detail exactly what happens to you, and bring the
So
story.
you get a bit of a
bring the story to
conclusion.
a close. You
Yeah.
get a conclusion.
Awesome.
So I will look that up here.
Look how close we were to the door.
We were so close. Here, while
We did so well.
you
we
look that
almost
up,
got
Tom,
there.
should we
See
just
whether or not
see
I
if
could have
we can
survived
actually
it?
fight him off? No.
I
well,
blocked
you
him.
would've blocked.
I blocked him.
Yeah, you would have blocked.
So
both
we go
of you
in
guys.
for one round.
Yeah. We had decent
Let's try
defense.
again.
I jumped forward with arms
Okay.
out by my side.
I blocked again. You're dead.
Well, I'm dead, but I at least knock him for something.
I blocked again and knocked him for 2.
Wow. Okay.
And again.
So you would knock
you
him off
needed-
for 2.
you needed me as
you
a
get
brawler.
2 eyes. You block him again.
No.
And then cast
We
it
would have
dead.
eventually gone. But we got so far
We
there.
did very well.
What was? Can we take a peek at what would have been?
Hold
Well,
on.
let's
should we-
hear the
let's
finish
hear
this
the
off.
Let's
So-
find out our demise.
So it was the tailor, wasn't it? Who was the one? So a brutal body punch slams into your side and you collapse to the ground. The strong man nods and strides off into the darkness. Something inside you is ruptured. Your next breath is the last you are able to draw. With one of their number fallen, your fellow prisoners are unable to withstand the ensuing onslaught of evil. They are soon rounded up, enslaved, and damned to an eternity of torture. Your adventure ends here.
Oh,
Gut punched, Ryan.
got punched.
Oh,
Yeah.
Should we see what the boss
our
Who
final
would've-
monster, because we could have totally beaten it with our 1 health each.
Yeah.
Let's have a
Totally.
look.
It was.
The player of games. So let's have a read
What
through
does
this.
she say?
I have foreseen every variation of your demise. You are greeted with a psychic attack. You lose 2 hit points and other players lose 1. So we probably would have
We
died.
would have
Yeah, we were making it.
Yeah.
Take all item cards players are carrying and shuffle them face down, starting with you. Deal them out in clockwise order until none remain. Begin combat. So yeah, We probably would have been dead
Yeah,
just looking at that.
pretty brutal.
We did well. We did well. We
We got
struggled through
where
that.
we got.
Yeah.
To get to the final boss. Well, almost to the final boss. I'm pretty proud of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we had a few opportunities where we could have run away that we chose to go in and fight.
Roll it
Might have
out.
just got us that extra mile.
That's what I like about this game. Like from my experiences, I tend to keep items until like later on. I
Yeah.
try not to use items like straight away because then I think, oh no, maybe we will need it later on whenever we're like really low in health. But it's so much fun just to like push your luck.
Yeah. Just go big or go home, and failing.
Plus, I've never played with the death dice before, and this really bumps it up a
It
notch.
bumps it up a lot, but of course we had our character flaws to give us a little bit extra help as well, so that balances it out to a degree. But we had curses, we had plague coming out, we had a nice mix of all the different expansion packs, giving the game some different color and character as we went through. So that was a good one.
So
We
much
almost got there.
That's it. Tom, thank you so much for
Thanks,
coming over
That's
and
great.
bringing the expansions as well. We're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think of Escape the Dark Castle. Let us know if you've played it or if you're excited for the expansions.
Did you die?
Did you die? Have you won once, maybe twice? We're going to leave it there, and we'll see you in the next video.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now, and be sure to check out beastsofwar.com for the latest gaming news and gaming Let's Plays. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.